County of Fresno, Department of Social Services. Here we go. How's it going, man? How you doing today? How you doing today? Good. Welfare office. Welfare office.
Child support office.
Child support office. Oh, okay.
Are you an officer? Or security guard?
Security officer.
Security officer?
Here, I don't have a problem with you guys recording, right? But as long as it's not towards the window or anything confidential, right? It's fine.
Oh, we can record that if we want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're good. Can I get your name and badge?
Group Soy 36.
Awesome, thank you. So we usually do around here. No comment? Sir.
Hey, buddy.
How you doing, buddy?
Not too bad.
Here, move your what?
What you guys position? What do you guys do here? Besides stay on your phone? Can I ask?
So what do you guys
Gathering some information.
For the public. Matters of public interest. Looking for professional public officials. You know, we could actually point the cameras to the windows, right? As long as we don't get people's like IDs and stuff like that. So the information you were giving us was wrong. Just thought you should know that, man.
I do, but I don't want to be on camera.
I need some information, and that's your job.
Yeah, sweetie, if you didn't want to be on camera, you shouldn't take a job in the public sector.
I'll get you someone who can give you information.
Give me a supervisor.
Thank you. You know that lady's name, sir? Do you happen to know the lady's name that was there?
No, you know, actually, she's new here.
Oh,
I
she's
haven't
new.
really talked to her too
Oh, you
much,
don't know
so.
her name. Okay, can I get your name and badge number?
My name is Robert.
Robert, you have a badge number, sir?
Yeah, 6'5".
6'5". Thank you.
You're welcome, buddy.
All right. Annette Morris, Civil Rights Coordinator.
Excuse me, we're trying to get some information, and
Okay, we'll talk to you when they're ready.
when they're ready.
Thank you.
What do you mean when they're ready?
When they're not busy.
The lady just walked
That's
to the
a-
phone because she don't like the camera.
Personal book.
And asking for a supervisor. Sure, yeah. Thank you.
Does this place close for lunch?
No, it's not.
No? Okay. So, like, this front desk won't be closed for an hour or nothing like that? Shouldn't be?
I'm here to play a little game, hiding in the back and shoot.
Yeah, acting all scared.
Come out here, we got some questions.
They can't ask
for you
questions
guys.
because they're on camera or what? Like, you can ask questions, but you can't put the camera on us because you're not going to like the answers we give you. Hello, ma'am. You ready to answer some questions?
I can answer questions you have if I can, but if I don't know it, I don't know it.
Okay, so I just have some basic general questions. So my understanding is you're new. You're new here. Okay. What are the many ways to pay for your child support?
I don't have any children.
Well, say me or general public.
Oh, see, I don't know that information. That's not part of my job.
That's
What's
not
your
part of your
job?
job. What is your job?
Just a receptionist.
Just a receptionist?
Can you give some details on what you do?
No, I cannot.
Why not?
Sorry.
Are you
I have to
ashamed?
work.
This is part of your job, ma'am.
Department of Social Services.
I don't like to answer questions.
She's not even trying to direct me to the right
Department of Social
person.
Services.
You're the tough guy over there.
Just rude.
Yeah. I'm sick. No. Okay. All right, bye.
So who could I ask those questions, those tough questions that you can't answer, ma'am? Who would I speak to that would be able to answer that for
I'll give
me?
you some phone numbers.
Okay.
Hold on.
There's nobody here that we can talk to? In person?
I can give you their phone numbers.
I didn't ask that.
I can call the supervisor of the day.
Yeah, absolutely.
go talk to the
Yes,
You went to
supervisor?
please.
go do, didn't you? I thought that's what you went to go do.
It's not.
Oh, so you lied? Why are you laughing for? That's what
I
you
didn't
said.
say it.
You said you were going to go get a supervisor.
This
Here,
guy said he was
I'll give you the phone number.
Why are you guys, what's wrong with you guys?
Yeah, ma'am. You're not working in the private sector, so if we have cameras, it's
Are
all
you
right
proud
to do
of
that.
your job, of what you do?
We have questions, ma'am. You need to answer up. That's what you're getting paid for.
Pay you.
We're not paying you to have an attitude and go run and hide.
Or give us numbers that we don't want. Seem like you can't hear us, huh?
You're probably used to talking to people the way you do, but that's gonna change, sweetie. That's why we have to do what we do. We come here to wipe the chip off the shoulders, you know?
So again, can you answer our questions?
These are supervisors of the day.
Okay, I don't want that.
Here, I'll take
So
it.
here's the numbers for you.
I'll take it.
They can answer your questions.
But you can't.
I have no authority to answer questions like that.
What was your name,
What's
ma'am?
your authority?
What was your name, ma'am?
So you got some type of authority, right? If you said that, so what's your authority?
What was your name, ma'am?
No comment. You're not used to questions, huh?
Can you please send out a supervisor,
Come
please?
here.
Send
I'll
it.
send out a supervisor.
Thank you. You're dismissed.
Oh man, they don't like it, man.
Uh-uh.
The other security guys taking a long time to get a supervisor.
The supervisors are all in meetings right now.
They're all in meetings?
All of them, yes. There's only a couple
Oh, okay.
for the building, so, but they're all in meetings right now, so.
I'm pretty sure.
A lunch meeting?
The good excuse is not to come out to speak, man. We get that all the time, bro. Can you look at the camera and tell me that it's not true? Are they really enemy?
Yes.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot, man. And you know it.
What you want, it doesn't matter. You're just trying to be argumentative and get views through your channel.
Well, so you know about our channel, huh?
Oh, yeah.
So why do you have an attitude with this, then, man?
Because of the way you guys treat people when you come in. At all the buildings.
Supervisor coming at you, rude?
Supervisor coming out, sir?
See? What supervisor did you get? Because he said that they're all in meetings
right now.
They're all already meeting, but they're trying to get supervisors to come talk to you guys.
They're trying to? Right now, you just said they're on the way. So either are they on their way or they're not? Pretty sure we ain't gonna get no damn supervisor, you guys.
Well, they have to. That's their job. So, depending on how long they take.
Hey man, you wanna answer some questions?
Negative.
Negative? Roger that. You like your job, bro? Huh? Love how you guys are professional around here.
In a meeting.
Pretty far. In a meeting, but the other officer just said that there was one on the way, so who's lying? No comment.
Do you have an ETA on the supervisor?
No.
I thought you said one was coming though, man. Damn, what the hell's going on here? Give me some,
You don't consider that malfeasance, what you're doing? Watching television on duty? Can you please not watch television with our tax dollars, please?
You know what my job duties are?
Watching television, dude?
Not that.
Are you serious right now? What's so important that's on the damn screen? Shit. Go home and watch TV, cartoons.
Hold on, Josh. Give me a second.
I bet you they ain't this up in
Motherfucker.
that.
What the hell is he watching? Shit. This idiot's watching cartoons. Huh. Do you guys find anything interesting about this? What a stupid wand. Freaking wall hugger. He's a wall hugger. Brings all his dirty snot rag, chewing tobacco, all kinds of stuff, condoms, Vaseline. Cartoons.
What was her name again? Security guard?
There we go. How you doing today, sir?
Are you the supervisor? What the hell is wrong with these employees?
Shit.
You mind if I search you?
You made a statement, man, that wasn't right. You said that we come in here to look for a, what was that?
To argue?
Yeah, that's not true, man. A lot of people have questions about these certain types of places, and some of these questions are never answered. And that's why we have to come in here, so that people's questions can actually get answered. And obviously, we need a camera, because how are we going to show proof about these questions not being answered? And the camera just shows proof that what people are saying is not a lie. You know, they don't want to answer these questions. They run in the back, and then when a supervisor is really needed, there's no supervisor to be found. I mean, you're witnessing this, man. You're trying to turn a blind eye, but I'm putting it into your head, and you're gonna have to go home and think about this, man. When you take off that uniform and think about where you're working at, think about this place, man. Think about, do you really want to work for people like this?
He's going through paper acting like he's working. Dude, man. Having his back towards us, man. That's what you call shame right there.
Just try to take what I say, man, and take it for what it is. You know, if you have children, you know, think about that. If you have children and they're not going to ever put on that uniform, they're going to be in the same position as everybody else, man, asking questions. You know, and your children's questions are going to need to be answered, sir. You should talk to these people back here, man. Talk to them and say, hey, man, what this guy was saying, you know, think about it. You know, these guys have questions. The public has questions. We have to answer up. They pay us, you know. Go back there and let them know, man.
Have a good night, sir. Or ma'am.
Jeez.
Alright, so I'll let you guys know,
You're
right?
seriously
You guys can't be
confused.
recording inside this lobby. That's a HIPAA, and since this room is so small, right? You guys
That's
can hear
not
conversations.
true. That's not true.
Okay, that's what I've been
That's not
told, right?
true.
If you have the issue, my supervisor's coming to talk to you guys, okay?
Yeah, that's not true.
Alright? So you guys can't be recording inside the lobby.
That refers to you guys to not be giving away information.
You guys can't be recording in the lobby, alright? So
Yeah, we
if
can,
you have
man.
an issue, right? We have a supervisor coming a long way to address it.
Can you answer me
Address
this question? What is that right there?
I don't know.
What is this right here? It's a
Look like
pamphlet.
brochures.
Yeah, and if that's open to the public, then it's open to the
I
camera,
don't see
dude.
no brochures in your hand.
Hey, buddy.
Now look at
Hey, buddy. This, folks, is what I like to call official business.
I need a thumb. Can I get a smile? This is some bogus law.
So serious question. So if we disobey your command or whatever you want to call it, are you threatening to arrest us if we continue to stay here in the lobby?
I'm gonna leave that up to my supervisor, okay?
Your supervisor.
We've been waiting for a supervisor, bro.
My supervisor.
Here we have another one who's
Why are you
watching
standing,
cartoons.
Man, like you're ready to do something to us.
No, I'm just watching
You can sit down.
You guys
man.
are getting paid to watch cartoons on duty? And seriously?
You can sit down.
Just don't tell me what to do.
Still watching cartoons?
You work for me.
No, I don't.
You
Hey,
do.
You don't sign our check.
you're confused, man. You guys are confused. Without us paying taxes, there is no check, sir.
For you.
Yes.
Checks.
There is no check for you without us paying taxes.
Look at this guy. He's standing like he's ready to go hands on. You guys ready to go hands on with us?
Not yet.
He got the cartoons
yet.
playing in his
You
head.
guys are willing
If
to?
it comes to it, okay.
Well, I'm gonna defend myself. You guys ain't police
Good.
officers.
You have that right.
I do.
Then we have that right too.
Shit, if it's gonna go down, you guys better let it be.
Defend
a-
yourselves from cameras?
A good fight.
Defend yourself from cameras?
Yeah, from
Listen-
where we need to defend
listen-
ourselves.
listen to
If it's not
yourself,
right,
man.
It's not right.
It's not right. You're not right,
gonna go
dude. Look
live.
at yourself. You think you're right sitting there?
I'm gonna go live. Motherfuckers wanna play.
How long before you guys' supervisor gets here?
As long as it takes.
As long as it takes?
Yeah, he'll be here when he gets here, not a minute earlier.
36. Oh, they covered it.
Hmm?
They covered it.
They covered it?
Yeah.
My bad.
You guys are unprofessional, man. You guys are watching cartoons and shit, and you guys want to act all tough. You know you're just a big ass kid in that freaking costume that you're wearing.
So you guys ready to go hands on with us or what? We have the right to recording here.
I know.
So what?
Well, I'm saying, okay, you can't be recording here because it's just such a small room. You can hear sensitive information.
Where's that law? Where's that law?
Yeah,
My
exactly.
supervisor will come and discuss that with you guys, okay?
You should know it. I mean, you got the suit
My
on.
supervisor,
Right.
supervisor will come discuss with you guys.
You
alright?
got the suit, man. You should be able to say it. What's the law on that?
If you don't know the damn law, you shouldn't even be having a damn gun. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What
you're
do you-
sitting there, you're trying to enforce laws and push laws on people, and you have a gun. You're hiding behind a badge. You're pretending to be like some kind of supposed superhero, self-proclaimed. In reality, you're just sitting there watching cartoons, man, and trying to spew garbage to us that's not even true. We can be in here with cameras recording, and we could be asking questions. Yeah, we can, man. Yeah, we could.
All we came to do is get some information for the public, man. You guys want to call a supervisor and look at you already standing like you're ready to go hands on with us. We're here for information. That's it. What's so hard about that?
If your family member needed information through this place and these people were being rude to them, don't you think people like us need to come in here and get that information for your family members and your people? Your kids who grow up and they don't ever wear a badge, they don't ever have to put on a costume that you call a uniform.
So you guys are ready to go hands on with us? They're waiting for a supervisor. We're here at CPS in Fresno. We're trying to get some basic information, and they want to. His other partner said he's ready to go hands on with us. What about you? Are you ready to go hands on with this, man? Just because we want some information? No comment.
This guy's ready to get back to watching cartoons.
What's up, everybody? Thank you guys for joining.
This will be your supervisor here. This will be your supervisor here. Why do you act like that, man? Like you can't talk? Are you mute? How you doing today, man? So you're the sergeant?
Yeah, I'm Sergeant Garcia. How can I help you?
I was just trying to get some information in here.
Is
from
this who are we with, first
CPS.
of all?
What do you mean?
Are we with like an agency? Or are we doing this on our own?
With
or
the United States of America.
Alright, guys, the police are here.
I'm not the police.
Not the police?
No, I'm not.
So you're the
You're
supervisor?
supervisor
I'm
for security.
supervisor. I'm one of the day shift supervisors. Yes. I'm being told, I'm just giving you information. You cannot film inside this lobby unless you have permission through the county.
That's not true.
That's what I'm being told.
So what's the First Amendment then, man?
That's what I'm being told.
What's the First Amendment?
I'm not here to answer your questions. I'm just here to advise you of the information.
Question, man. You work for us. What are you talking about?
4
What?
S10.
What's the First Amendment, man?
So you know that this place is open to the public, right? And it's got pamphlets and it's got like stuff like that, so the
Go
public
ahead.
can
Go and
grab.
step back and give me a second.
You step back, not me. What's wrong
Well,
with
because I
you?
was doing smart safety.
You're if
Enough with you guys.
if you're worried about your safety, don't jump in the street, dumbass.
What's wrong with you guys, dude?
You know what I'm saying?
My safety.
Your safety.
I'm walking this way. Excuse me.
Well, be careful. Watch your safety.
Oh, I know. I'm always worried about it.
Alright. Sissy.
Okay. That we're not going to allow. We're not going to allow me calling or any disrespect.
Hey, I'm not gonna allow you what you think you're not gonna allow, okay?
You guys go with the First Amendment rights.
Yeah,
That's right, that's right, that's
First
right.
Amendment rights.
Yeah.
You said it.
Yeah, and if you don't like it, you're the terrorist.
Well, no. 2910. Go ahead and respond to 1404.
Put another guy.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and...
Film.
Did you guys hear that?
Oh
They get
my
a
god.
film for their
How you
safety.
doing today, man? Oh man. So yeah, I guess
Are you educated, man?
some of the reasons why we're here is for education process, you know, for you guys and for us as well.
Okay.
A lot of times there's a lot of confusion in the air, and so that's what we have to do is kind of clear it up. Sometimes there's policies that don't allow such as this, like filming in public.
Okay.
If it's public accessible, like for instance the lobbies with pamphlets and stuff like that, we should be able to.
S7 go.
Oh man, I was talking.
On bail. Let's keep on bail.
Negative. I'm at 1404. Negative. I'm at 1404 L Street.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, did you want to finish hearing me out, man? I was talking to you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so if it's publicly accessible and there's pamphlets in there for the public to see, to grab, we need information, we have questions, we're supposed to be able to go in there and ask these types of questions. Just because people see the camera in our hands, they think it's not allowed, which even in reality, I mean, the gentleman here is afraid of the camera. The lady inside was afraid, took off running, didn't want to answer any questions. When in reality, man, it's if it's public accessible, it's public accessible to the camera. And here's the disconnect, and here's the problem. A lot of the times, public officials do act unprofessional, and they do lie and say that people are causing a disruption or nothing. People are angry, man. They need their services. They need something done, and you know, even sometimes the DMV will make a mistake and a person gets arrested or pulled over because they don't get their tags in time or something like that. You know, a clerical error. But in reality, who's gonna hold that DMV worker accountable if for instance it's not recorded or whatnot. So that's why people from
Yeah, we do have people here getting services.
there's actually nobody in there right now.
Yeah,
And there's actually
sometimes we do.
right. And even if there was,
they
with all
may
due-
not want to be filmed,
That's what
so
they're
we have to
doing.
get confirmation
I
from
understand
them,
what I just said.
and they'll
But-
let us know.
with all due respect,
is the thing.
even if there's
You're
people
not
in there,
understanding what I'm saying.
I'm not trying to raise my voice, man. I'm trying to be respectful, you know. I'm trying to bring transparency, and I don't want to cause, you know, like
record
sometimes
people's private information.
we do that as well as officers.
You
You
do
know, I
not get to
understand.
record people's
But,
personal information. I'm not here to debate with
You
you.
know what that is?
I'm not here to debate with you.
Even if like the HEPA laws and all that stuff, we know these types of things. This
Again,
is
the
not the
First
first place that we
Amendment.
go to, and it's not going to be the last. We go everywhere. We talk to district attorneys, we talk to CIA, FBI, we go everywhere.
So what, are you guys
You know,
sitting in front
internal
of the door
affairs,
so that we
whatnot.
can't
We
go
go all
in or
the sheriff's departments. We go everywhere, all up and down, from sea to shining sea. So, in reality, you know, it's behaviors like this that gets us all the views. You know, it's respectful. How would I say it? Cordial behavior like yours that gets the people talking, gets the smart people to comment and say, "Here we go. Now we have somebody who's willing to listen and pay attention to what we're doing." You know, and so that's what it is, man. And
Josh,
Yes, sir.
legal policy from them.
I think Chris is doing
Say what
something.
I want to say.
under threat of arrest, we won't go back in there. But that's why we have to do this,
Are you
man.
guys threatening
Because
us with arrest?
Did we threaten you with arrest?
I'm asking.
Did you hear us say that?
I'm asking.
if
I'm
I go,
asking
okay,
you if you heard us
okay,
say
now
that.
let
That
me
was an implication question.
let me ask you guys another
Where's
question.
your supervisor?
If I go
at,
back
man?
in there
They're
to
coming, I
grab a
told you they're
pamphlet
coming.
with my
Just be
camera,
patient.
will I be arrested?
You know that?
Be patient.
Sir, can I get your name and
Hold
badge?
on. It's right here.
I can
Sergeant Garcia, Jay Garcia.
What's your name and badge?
Right here.
What's your
I
badge
got a
number?
vision of
Right
cameras.
there. Well, that's what you got your camera,
Yeah,
right?
watch out,
There you
man,
go.
for our safety.
What do you have on your lip, bro? What do you have on your lip?
On my lip?
Yeah.
Gum?
No, on your lip. What you be sucking on at night?
Oh, okay. Okay, so now you're dealing with someone's health issues, have popped blood vessels, and you're assuming, insinuating things.
Sit on the ground, bro. Let me get your information. You got any ID?
You have my name here.
So if someone,
I need your ID.
No,
Can I get
Sergeant
you to
Garcia, badge 11.
Can I
Okay.
get you to sit on the curb? Let me see what's in your pockets. Keep your hands where I can see them. See how it works?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't know that, huh? We were actually in charge.
I didn't say you weren't. I didn't say you were. I'm just here to do my job, like you guys are supposed to here doing yours.
So we don't have a First Amendment?
Did you swear an oath to the Constitution? You didn't know that you did that, huh?
I'm not here to answer questions for you guys.
Then you should drop your badge and quit, dude. I could tell you're still young, and you need a little bit more training. I don't believe that you deserve those stripes.
Are you guys acting under your oath? Can any of you recite your oath to me?
Hey, Sergeant, you mind if I ask if you pronounce your name, sir?
Michael Nukes,
Yeah.
S7.
That's 7. Thank you. This guy's been a professional, guys. I want you guys leaving some good comments in the comment section. What was this? Let me get this guy. How do you pronounce your? You mind if I ask how you pronounce your name, sir?
Rupsoy.
Rubsoy? Yeah. All right. If you don't mind me saying something, man, when we was in there, we caught this guy watching cartoons. That's kind of unprofessional, man, and that's not where we want our tax dollars going, you know.
Okay.
There's no kids in there, man. You know. So are they bringing out the policy that's in there that supposedly says that we can't film?
Stay in here, guys.
The officers in back?
We record the police everywhere we go. Just make sure they don't violate people's rights and
Well, I
stuff.
thought it had something to do with CPS because they're just as corrupt.
Oh, we're here to record.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
why, and they kicked us out because they don't want to answer our questions.
Yeah,
Out
no,
of
CPS
CPS.
is corrupt. I have a
Yeah.
CPS case right now, and
Really?
they made false claims.
Really?
Presented them to court, and I have to fight to get my kids back
Wow.
over
That's
false
why
claims.
we're here.
Yeah,
That's why we're here.
it's bullshit.
That's why we're here. Start recording them. When you go in there, record
Yeah.
them. Record all your interactions with public officials.
Yeah, they lie. They straight up lie. The CPS workers, they lie.
I believe it. They don't even want to come
Exactly.
out and talk
No, they won't
They,
because they're
they
scared.
took off and they ran when they seen the
Yeah,
cameras. They don't want to
they're
answer our
scared. They
questions.
don't-
to us. They got these clowns over here.
They know that they're too corrupt. It's
Wow.
bullshit.
You know, it's a
people's
blessing
families.
that you've actually passed by. I'm sorry what's
Yeah.
going on with you, but
No, it's
this
alright.
proves that what we do is not for nothing.
Yeah, no, it's not. I hope
What-
one day that
Thank
CPS
you.
finally gets there.
Thank you.
You know, I see what they mean. Like they do help some people, you know, but
Right.
sometimes it's crazy what
Right.
they do to families and
It's
tear
wrong.
apart kids.
That's
So,
right.
All right, have a good day, guys.
Bye. God bless. You see, guys?
What do you guys think about that? No comment?
You see, Ubisoy? That's what we're talking about right there, man.
How you guys doing?
How you doing? You're the commander, huh?
Yeah, I'm the commander.
So are you
How
in
you
charge
doing?
of these guys right here?
Yes.
Basically, well, if there's like pamphlets inside, we came here to ask questions,
Uh-huh.
right? If there's pamphlets inside, we need to get those pamphlets and show it to the public. And I also have questions regarding Child Protective Services.
Okay.
They got a little startled because they seen the camera, they took off running, and they got scared and they don't want to answer any questions.
The staff?
Yeah, the staff.
Okay.
And so basically, wherever the public is allowed, the camera's allowed also.
Okay.
A lot of times, we do this for education.
Yeah.
Sometimes you guys don't know, sometimes we don't know. And it would amaze you to see our channel. Sometimes officers don't know the law.
Mhm.
They think policy trumps the Constitution and stuff like that. That's why we have to do this. We're not a group, an organization, or nothing like that. We just go in there and ask questions, man. It's what
I got you.
legally allowed to do, you know. And under threat of arrest, we came outside. But in reality, man, I still need some of my questions answered, you know.
Yeah.
And
All right. Well, I appreciate what you guys are doing. I'm a strong believer in our rights and stuff like that. So I'm 100% on board with that. I have no issue with you guys going in there and seeking information. However, because this is a CPS building, the HIPAA laws do apply inside there, and that goes against not
This is our
recording.
building, though.
Yeah, we are
I understand that.
we are familiar with the HIPAA
Yeah.
laws, and we also have attorneys that actually help us do what we do, and we also have retired officers that actually help us do what we
Yeah.
do. They comment, they know what's up.
Yeah.
You know, and in reality, the HIPAA law applies to the people that are working here to not give out information.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and for us to not zoom in on an ID or the person say their name, and even if we record it, that's actually recordable. We can record it. We just can't put it on public display
Okay.
if that happens. If we catch it on film on accident. Or
Are you guys
something
going
like
live right now?
We're live. One of us.
Okay.
Some of us are live. Some of us are not.
So-
They were gonna go hands on with this.
Yeah, they
We're trying
could.
to get information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me, like I said, I support what you guys do, and I support the law
Thank
and
you.
stuff. Let me go
Thumbs up to that.
inside. Let me do my due diligence. Go inside, speak to staff, maybe to a supervisor in there, and what is your main goal here right now?
I have a couple questions answered, and I'd like them to answer them.
You have a couple questions that you want you would
Yes.
like for
For
staff
the public,
to
yes.
answer. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Let me go in there and let me talk to somebody and see if we can find a common ground here
Right.
or something. Okay.
Right.
I'd say he's a lot more professional than you, man. That's why he's a supervisor. You're not. Or you, I guess you are.
I think you
Huh?
misspoke, huh?
Or you're the one that, or you are, but you had to call your higher up.
I guess you don't understand chain of command. I gotta do my
Guess
job,
you don't
huh?
understand the First
I
Amendment.
gotta do my job.
Do you think just because you have those stripes, you know your job?
I didn't say.
You can't even recite your oath to me, man. Right? You get quiet when I ask that, huh? Yeah. Maybe you should go home and do your homework, man. Why you took an oath. Tough guy.
Your whole demeanor and your posture is hilarious to me, man, because
Why?
we deal with a lot of officers, man, and we see the good ones and we see the bad ones, and we've seen how
Just
some
look
guys
at
come,
you, man.
some guys come with this funny attitude, man, and you just come in here all
I
like,
give him respect, man.
yeah, this
Look at him.
guy's been standing,
You
he's
see him
straight
being
up.
rude or disrespectful like that, like you?
We'll have our opinion.
Disgrace. Wear your badge.
Read up on the First Amendment, man, with all due respect, just go home and talk about it, at the dinner table with your family, and talk about freedom. When you go home and take off that uniform, think about what we're talking about today, man. You have kids, and if they have questions, man, you want your kids to have those questions answered. You know what I mean? You don't want people pushing them around saying, nah, man, get out of here. You can't be here. Whoop-de-whoop, this and that. You have no right. We're the law. We can tell you what to do. Sit on the curb, empty out your pockets, all that. Nah, man, that's not how life really is, dude. There's good and bad people and everything, man. And in reality, some of you guys pretend, especially guys like you, pretend that you can do no wrong just because you wear this costume, this badge. You have this facade within your head that you're just automatically a great guy. For a fact, man, inside that head you be having them crazy thoughts. You know it.
No, I'm fine.
You don't put that badge on to beat people up and shit.
They're just trying to instigate.
Or
It's fine.
intimidate people.
No, we're not, man. That's not true. We're trying to educate, bro. You're trying to educate. You see, your
You're
perception of
insulting
us.
as well.
Your
You're
perception.
insulting us.
Your
That's what you've been doing.
Real?
Have I insulted you today, sir?
I think all three of you have insulted me already.
Thank you.
I think you insulted
Actually,
me too.
your demeanor was insulting to me, sir.
Yeah.
So
Like I said, matter of
you
opinion.
started
It's
it.
fine.
I didn't insult you at all.
Hopefully we'll open your eyes, man.
And you're wrong, man. We're not trying to instigate. We're trying to educate. There's a difference, man.
Okay, I got somebody to come out to speak
All right.
to you guys, so that's the best I can do. I can't
That's
force.
what we've just
I can't
been
force
trying
them
to
out.
do, man.
Yeah.
Just get some information.
Okay. So she should be coming right now.
Hello,
How you doing? What's your name today?
Renee Ramirez.
Renee Ramirez.
Yes,
Hi.
hi.
My name is David. I just have a couple questions regarding CPS.
I'm sorry, David, but I can't answer those questions.
Why is that, ma'am?
Because of HIPAA laws. But the proper channel to talk, to get a hold of someone, to speak to someone within our agency, is to go through Jordan Scott, and he's our public information officer. And I have his number here for you.
Okay.
So that you can give him a call.
The public, I want you to see that. So,
Okay.
what is the reason that you can't answer questions? Is it because of a camera?
It's not
Or what
just
is the
because
reason?
of that. It's because
So if a person, let's say I didn't have the camera, I went inside and I asked questions.
I'm sorry.
You can't answer
Man,
questions?
you can see all over your
cannot.
face,
You
man.
could
You can't answer
please,
questions?
If you wouldn't mind answering that, and I'm being respectful as I can.
No,
I would
ma'am. No,
appreciate for you
ma'am.
to
No,
be
ma'am. You're not.
respectful
You're
back.
being
How
unprofessional,
you
ma'am.
want us to be
You work for the
respectful?
public, man.
You're walking
I
away
think you
and
should
say
lose your
shut
job,
down right
ma'am.
there.
You should lose your job, ma'am.
Fuck, man.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. In reality, that right there is unlawful. That you guys in reality should be arresting her and making her do her job.
When they can't answer
That
simple
that
questions
that is
like
serving the
that's when you know
public,
there's
bro.
something wrong
That
with
that
this
really
building.
and the laws are twisted up, man. And you know what's messed up is when guys make mistakes like this guy over here watching cartoons on duty. When guys make mistakes, or let's say somebody like this, or an officer, you know, out on the streets, and they make a mistake, and when the citizen files a lawsuit, who does it come from? The money. Back from the citizens, bro.
Gotcha, man.
You guys don't pay for your mistakes, man. These people don't pay for their mistakes. That's why we have to do what we do, man. And you're wrong. You're wrong about us coming out here to instigate. We're here to educate, bro. And if you had any ounce of professionalism like this guy and this guy right here, man, I wish you would drop your badge and go home and not even come back to work tomorrow, bro. Burn that uniform, bro. Get rid of it.
Again,
You.
gentlemen, like I said, I did all that I can do
Yeah.
for you guys.
And you know what,
Trying
man?
to,
We're
you know,
not gonna go back
appreciate
in because we don't want to be arrested. You know,
Okay.
under threat of arrest and all that, man. You know, in reality, I can guarantee you one thing: a lot more people are gonna come back into this building and many other places. And we're not a group organization. You can't link us and make us and become crimes. And I know that's what's trying to go on, man. But in reality, when you guys go home and think about it, vote against that, man. Vote against for the people to keep the rights, bro.
All right, you guys take care. Have a good one.
Aguilar, I'll shake your hand,
All
man.
right. Take
I'll
care,
shake
man.
your hand, brother.
Take care.
You have a good day. I can't
Hey.
shake yours, dude.
And,
Thank you, guys.
we're just, just understand too. We're just doing our job. He's just doing his job.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, man.
All right.
Can you
So-
and can you
gotta
make
do
sure?
something with this guy, though.
Hey, so one
he's
one of
actually one of my finer sergeants. but
Really?
Yeah. I know you guys don't believe that now,
Yeah.
but you know.
Come on.
can his
Just
ass and stop.
understand-
Can his
just
Maybe
hey
he's cool
hey
with dealing,
hey
but you should watch the way he treats other
hey
people.
hey can his ass and stop having house parties together, okay?
no,
And this guy, man, if you could
All
do
right.
something for me, can you make sure that these guys are not watching cartoons while on duty, man?
right.
Please.
All right, man. Appreciate you guys.
All right, man.
Take care. Have
All
a
right,
good
guys.
one.
Have a good day.
Careful.
Get that lip taken care of, sir.